Hi, people. It's okay. Hi, Glow. I know. I just got word. I just got word recently, so that's why I wanted to do something special for her. Hello, Time. Hello, June. Hello, Chris. Hello, Yin Yang. Hi, Hope. Hi, Finn. Hi, Yin. Hi, Glow. Hi, Danbomb. Hey, Viren. Thank you, buddy. Hello, Drawing. Hi, Nemaya. And hello, Dom. And Aaron Phillips. Hey, guys. Some of you might know Kadina. She was with my community for a very long time, and I'll say this a couple times over. First of all, I'm okay. I'm fine. I got the word recently, but I've had some time to kind of process it. Her health was not great over the course of this whole year, and unfortunately, it just took the turn for the worse this last weekend, and unfortunately, she passed this morning. So I'm okay, but I know that I was going to stream. I was going to stream Pokemon, but I didn't feel right. I was not in the right headspace. It was not the right energy to stream Pokemon. But I felt like one of the best games to do something like this would be Sky. So we'll do a short stream doing dailies, and then also I feel like if we go to the forest, go to Hidden Forest, and maybe do like a little candle thing for her, I think she would appreciate that. I could put that as a pin message. That's a good idea. Thanks, Finn. Sora. Hello, Greenheart Gamer. Hello, Sora. Hello, Hannah. And Focus Forge. Hey, guys. Sour Cream. It's okay. Condolences and love. It's okay. Thank you, Sour Cream. I appreciate it. Dan Bomb. Dan, I know you. Dan has been part of my channel a long time as well. Dan Bomb, you were here probably during the Minecraft days that Caideenah was around. Like at the very beginning of my channel, quite a bit. Alice, hi. It's been a while since I've been here, but I felt it was right to show up and give my condolences. Thank you, Alice. I appreciate that. It's been, I know not everybody gets to drop in, but thank you all for jumping in today. There is a GoFundMe link in this chat. I'll put a short description here. I'll type in a quick message today. Let me see. And if, Blue Heart. Alright, she actually popped into a few of my own streams as well. Yeah, Kadina was really supportive of a lot of people. Not just Dan Bomb, not just me, but a lot of others who were part of different communities. Some of you may know Jason Plays. Jason Plays was a really big No Man's Sky YouTuber. He recently hit 150k subscribers, and Kadina was the one who kind of organized everybody to make like a big thank you video for him and a big like congrats video in secret. So I was a large part of that group and a large part of making that edit come together for Jason. So Kadina always found her way to kind of reach out to people and befriend them. Online was the biggest way for her to reach out to people because she was generally homebound. She didn't have a lot of mobility, so a lot of her friends were primarily online. She had friends from all over the world, playing No Man's Sky and playing different games. After I stopped playing Minecraft, she almost entirely, she didn't really have any, she never played Splatoon. She never played Sky. She never played Genshin. She wasn't really interested in those games. But she was always there to support me and always there to support creators who she befriended. She was older. She has a daughter, Kay, and 2 grandkids at this point. And she was always very supportive of them and sharing them with the communities as well, getting them in touch. Um, and she really had a kind-hearted spirit. She was a grandmother both in form, but also in heart. Not only a grandmother to her own family, but a grandmother to a lot of us as well, right? Supporting people in various ways. Hi, Shabirb. Hello, friend. Namaya, she was such a central figure of this community. It was nothing but kind, supportive, and accepting to me and everyone else. Exactly. She would say hi to people. She would say hi to people who she didn't even know, and just say hello to peeps. Thank you, zombies. Hey, dude. How's it going? Virginie. Hi, friend. All my condolences to you and her family, and really sound like she's an amazing person. She had a lot of wisdom. She'd been through a lot in her life. Different life experiences that she would always pass on to me and pass on to people in chat. She was always there. She supported me some of the hardest parts of my life in the last few years. She had a lot of advice for life direction and life circumstances. So I appreciated that from her personally quite a bit. But I know that there was a lot of instances when, people would talk about problems in chat, as we usually do. But she was always very willing to, reach out and speak up to people. Pastel, I haven't been active here in a while, but I just want to come and support you with anything in the moment. If you need time and space, anything at all, we're here. Thank you, Pastel. I'm okay. I'm feeling all right, but I wanted to do something special for her because there's not much that I can do given that I live multiple states away from her. But this was something that I wanted to do just especially to remember her. Sora, she was always very sweet the times that our paths crossed. Yeah, she was always engaging with people, fellow streamers, fellow friends, different community members, no matter who it was. Hi, Lauren. How's it going? May she rest in peace. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. Shabirb, I remember chatting to her about pet ducks. Yes, I didn't realize how important that moment was until now. Yeah, in the last couple months, she got a bunch of ducks for her farm. Kind of a farm. It's like a small property that had ducks and various livestock on it. So yeah, she was so in touch with nature. I think that was the biggest thing. Hey, Spell Ninja. Didn't quite expect this type of thing to happen today, but it sucks. I know. It's okay. We never expect tragedy to happen like this, but that's why I wanted to do something kind of particular for her. So hope you're doing well, Spell Ninja. Dom, we should all try and spread the love and good time and knowledge. Yeah, exactly. I know that probably, like you guys are sharing, and like Shabirb, I appreciate your message about the ducks and the birds, right? I know that from a chat perspective, and considering that she didn't play a lot of the games that we played here on the channel, she wasn't super involved with maybe some of you guys. Yaha! Thank you, Aaron. You know what? As happy as the Korok Bongo is, I'm sure that she appreciates. I'm sure she appreciates his energy. So thank you, thank you, Aaron. Thank you, buddy. That is Kadina though. Yeah, that is definitely that's her energy. That's how Kadina would want to be remembered too. She was a grandma, but man, she had a punch, dude. She was sassy. She was sarcastic. She would if there was anybody misbehaving in chat, she would whip them and say, aha! And she always had such a young spirit about her, even if her age defied that. It was always so sweet to have her. Hey, Sophie. Hello, friend. And Blocko. Kadina may only have known us through usernames and profile pictures, but she was always such a kind and supportive person. Yes, that's exactly right, Blocko. And I know, similar to me, like I understand that each of you, somewhere in this big, wide, blue world of ours, I know that you guys are there in your houses, hanging out. We play games together. I realize that you are all very tangible and very out there. Even if we all know each other simply through profile pictures and names, that there are real people behind that. And I know that while, like I was saying, she didn't get to play all the games that we played, but she definitely made her presence here, and was involved in a lot of our lives in different ways, in more or less amounts too. Opti, hello. I don't know Kadina that well. I knew her in chat. I'm listening to you, man. I have no words right now. It's okay, Opti. May she rest in peace. Thank you, buddy. That's the most important part, to be honest, in the last year, especially when her health has been not going so great, there were often times where she would literally just pop into chat, maybe with a blue heart. And you guys didn't necessarily know what was going on. For you, it may have just been a blue heart, in chat. But I knew I had been messaging her and I'd been in touch with her, and I kind of understood what was going on in the background in her life, in some of the health things that were going on. So there was a time when I think one of her family members was in the hospital, and I don't know if you guys remember that one time that when she came into our chat, I asked you guys to put in blue hearts for her because she was going through a really hard time with her. Yes, that's right, Opti. That's the time. That's when I asked everybody to just put a bunch of blue hearts in chat just to let her know that we were thinking about her, because it wasn't her that was in the hospital at that point. I think she had a family member in the hospital. So we wanted to support her in that sense, right? So I knew that there's a lot of other things going on. Aaron, you remember that day too? Right. So again, I didn't share many details during that time, right? I didn't share many details during that issue, but there were things going on that, she was working with. It was her daughter, yes. It was Kay. Alice, a friend can't on her stream, but I wish everyone happy Thanksgiving. I hope I'm affected by this is better soon. Thank you, Alice. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving too. Aaron, I knew she wouldn't want us to be sad, but she was the most loving and caring type. Yes, she wouldn't want us to shed a single tear. But I know Kadina. I know her like that. I know that's what she would say, but we're still gonna do something special for her. Before I say anything, please fix the description. All y'all, Iowa y'all. I think it's supposed to be all C. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Ange. I figured something was up when she made a little mention of her health or getting sick. Yeah, and Glow, that was the time. And there were often times where she would just pop in and say like, "Hey, I'm here for a little bit. I can't stay very long because I'm not feeling up for being social." But she oftentimes would just kind of listen to stream in the background and have it on and listen to us. So that was the important thing for her. That was being able to hang out in people's streams and just have company, even if she couldn't have company around her. That was important for her. And I'm glad to say that we as a community provided that to her. She got to chat with you guys individually on a basis more often than not. And there were plenty of other communities that she got to hang out in as well. So I know that as a person who was very homebound and a person who was not physically able to get outside because of her health, it really meant the world having a community of people online that she could interact with on the daily. So, yes. Aaron, I remember the day that you were playing Ori and sent you the gifts on your birthday or Christmas. She said I had green words, meaning I joined as a member. Yes. And Kadina has also sent me numerous things. I know it seems arbitrary, but she sent me this thermos. I know it doesn't seem like much, but this always reminds me of her, because she knew that I was always getting coffee, and my coffee was always turning cold. She said, "Well, I'll fix that," and so she got me this, and I literally use this almost every day. I use this every time I stream. You guys have seen it, but this was from her. So, as well as a couple of other interesting things that have floated around this channel. I don't know if you guys remember the inflatable hammer. I should totally bring that back if we haven't used that in a while. But she sent me this big inflatable hammer that we would bop things with. Unfortunately, I think it got packed up when I had to move. I still have it somewhere, but I need to reinflate that so we can use it maybe. She had that sense of humor. She had that humor of just like being ridiculous and silly. Yes, she's the one who got me that big bopper, that big blue inflatable hammer that I would just bop things with when the time was appropriate. But she had that kind of silliness about her that she would always bring to chat. Not only to chat, but also I can say like to my life, right? To my house. Like I have physical items that she has given me. Yeah, Ange remembers what it is. Yes. My lord, once you bought me on stream during Genshin stream. Sora, did I do that? So you remember what I'm talking about then. The big blue hammer. Yes. And there's various other things that I should pick up at some point, but they're around. She was always very courteous and always looking out for people, So she got me the hammer. She got me a thing that was like for it was for a sound effect machine. Thank you, Ange. That when mine broke, so my little speaker broke, she got me a new one. Thankfully. Miss Spider, hello. I'm not very active here, but I hope that Kadina may rest in peace. Thank you, Spider. I appreciate that. She's one of those. Yes, she's one of those rare people that is just so caring and kind. I think part of the fact that she wasn't, she was just so engaged with people around here, being part of the, like, because these communities were her friend group and her central like point of reference for friends. She was always just so engaged with people. Peanut Crossing, hello friend. It's okay. Thank you for your kind words. Aoi, hi friend. May Kadina rest in peace. She was actually a lovely person, even though I barely knew her. She, Kadina came about 5 years ago to my channel. Andrina, did you pop in chat for a second? Did I miss your message? I think Andrina said hello, but it got. I think Andrina and Loxley and Hannah. Hey guys, I missed all your messages because this was during the $2 Aaron Phillips donation. Sorry guys, but yeah, Loxley, you knew her from Jason and Survival Bob's. I didn't realize that that's where you knew her from. I knew her 5 years ago playing Minecraft, but that's really cool, Loxley. And I know that she was very much part of Jason's chat in the last couple months. Zombies, yes, she got to talk to you about birds. She was always caring for people in the community. Absolutely. Birds and just nature in her general was her passion for sure. Hannah, I never really spoke to her, but I saw her here a few times and we shared some few hellos and good nights. Absolutely lovely individual. Always reaching out to people even if she didn't know them, for sure. McRavens, hello. Kadina, rest in peace. Thank you, friend. Thank you, McSilver. Alana, hi. I just saw the announcement. May rest in peace. I didn't know she'd leave us so soon. Neither did I. It was very, it was kind of all of a sudden, Alana. I knew a little bit about her health not doing well in the last couple months, but I too didn't realize that it was going to be this extreme this quickly. I got the news earlier today, so I was a little bit more prepared for this, but I wanted to do something for her because it didn't feel right playing a different game and just kind of glossing over it. She means a lot to me, and I know that she means a lot to specific people in this community too. So yeah, Ollie, she was always making a fun vibe and being silly and sarcastic. All right, Nemurus, did I say hello? Hi, Nemurus. Thank you, friend. So I'm sorry I'm not talking much. I'm trying to think of something to put together. It's just sad to see someone I knew so well, even behind like a YouTube account, right? And it's okay. Spell Ninja, I know even for me, like I was speechless for a long time. It was hard for me to even come up with the words, you know, to bring this up and to kind of explain it. But needless to say, I understand that you guys are very emotionally engaged in this, right? I know that you guys care about her, and I know you're feeling for her too. So even if you all don't have the thesaurus of the universe, you know, sending the most eloquent poetic words, it's totally okay. I understand, and I appreciate you all just being here. I know that she appreciates that too, in a way. Aaron, just want to apologize for not staying too long. It's okay. Let my tears slow down. Yes, Aaron, please do. It's okay. If you could after stream, please check up on me. We'll do. Aaron, thank you, buddy. I know Kadina would want that as well. So we'll make sure you're okay. And I know. Thank you for your kind words, Aaron. Please take what time you need to. A lot of people have told me that as well. So I'll reiterate that I'm okay. It's really hard, but I've had this happen a couple times in my life, and I'm a little more prepared. But take what time you need to. Aaron, if you need to take a break, it's okay. And anybody else, it's all right. It's bizarre. It's strange losing somebody, again, like Spot Ninja was saying, kind of behind a YouTube account per se, because these are oftentimes these are people that I've never met in real life. There's some people that I've met IRL from on the YouTube side, but again, like I've kind of always expressed, I understand that all of you are individuals, you know, on your side of the screen, and while I may not know each of you to that intimate level, as personal friends, you guys are personal friends to me in a way, being that I usually stream and get to hang out with you guys, get little snippets of your lives, and for me and Kadina, that was very much the case. In fact, she shared a lot of things that were going on in her life that she needed help with, and me likewise. I reached out to her many times when I needed help. So these kinds of things are a little more difficult, but it's understandable. Namaya, I met her at the very start of the pandemic, and we shared cat pictures through Twitter. That's awesome, Namaya. I don't remember her having cat pictures per se. She liked to send me pictures of her dogs and her birds at times. I'm able to come to stream on a very sad day. It's okay. Alana, I will get to play Splatoon with you later this evening, which I'm very much looking forward to. And I know Kadina would want us to have fun too. So that will be our fun time that we'll do. But no worries. Alana, I'm glad that you finally have some time off. I'm glad that you have a little bit of a break, for sure. Hi, Chara. I just got word that one of our community members passed today, so we're doing a little bit of a kind of a memorial honorary stream for her. And I'll mention it too, if there's anybody who's interested, absolutely no obligation, you don't have to by any means, but there is a GoFundMe that's up to help with Kadina's family and their funeral costs, if you're able to donate. If not, please don't worry about it. It is okay. I never knew Kadina, but to them, may they rest in peace. Thank you, Chara. I can't join Sky. I'm really stressed with stuff, but I will stay in chat. No problem, Eoi. I know that our server's probably full as well, so no problem. It's okay. I know it's a day before Thanksgiving too, Small Fry. It's okay. We can't choose these things, very unfortunately. But I kind of briefly mentioned it in my description, and I will say this, that it is always really difficult when we lose somebody in our lives, no matter if it's family, no matter if it's friends. But seeing that we are on Thanksgiving Eve, I'm trying not to be morbid about this, but I do hope that this is kind of a reminder of saying, like, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. I think sometimes we lose track of how quickly things can progress and just how fast time goes as well. And you never know where time is going to lead us. So this Thanksgiving, be sure to hug your family a little tighter. Be sure to reach out to your friends and just check up on them, make sure they're okay. Kadina, besides her health, her physical health, her mental health was okay. She was, I think one of the things that I respect and I am so honored and amazed by was just Kadina's endless positivity. She, honestly, I tell you, she could have had the worst day. She could have had the worst thing happen to her. And she would always find a way to find the positive out of it. And that was something I always respected so much. She would always do that for me. You know, if I had a really hard situation, she would always come back and be able to squeeze out the tiniest atom of positivity, regardless of what it was. You know, even if she was having the worst day, like, oh, well, the sun is still shining. There are still birds outside my window. It's snowing today. You know, I get to see the snowfall. So she was always very in touch with nature and the birds outside, the trees, the world around her. And I think that's really what gave her so much strength in a lot of cases. It's something that I really just amazed me. I was always so impressed by her in that regard. Namaya, I think Min had it too. It's hard to process, and there's just so many good memories that she helped me through more than she'll ever know. Please know all of you are loved. Thank you, Namaya. I know she appreciates that too. Thank you, friend. I'll be here for a little bit today, but this stream will also be relatively short because if you guys also couldn't tell, I am sick. I had to sing this weekend in cold weather, and I think that cold weather has caught up to me. So I have a destroyed nose, and it is slowly draining itself. But fortunately, I was able to get a COVID test at work, and it is negative. So I'm negative for COVID. I'm just I feel bad. So today's kind of a slow going chill stream for that reason, but I wanted to at least do this. Anyway, I also remember her talking about her videos of her ducks. Yes, she recorded many of those. Splat some friends in Kadina's name. Splat like the wind, as she would say. Yes, for sure. As much as Kadina did not play Splatoon, she definitely enjoyed the element of it. she definitely enjoyed saying like splat like the wind or Matt splatted me. Yes. Adderall, negative for COVID but positive in attitude. That's what I try to do. That's what I try and do drawing. Absolutely. Tell those you love and appreciate them and love them. Absolutely, grow. Peanut, I just appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have now, because you never know when it could end. That's true. Not just for family and friends, but also just in general. Absolutely. Splenninja, I never had any personal connection to her past as like a fellow chat member. And while I don't feel the emotional aspect, I know that's still decimating for her family and just hard in the first place, right? And for those in her family and the people that she was with as well, closer than we were, but we understand that the effect is still there too. Blanco, I can't remember a time when Kadina came into chat without a blue heart. Yeah, exactly. That's a great one line, Blanco, to describe Kadina. She was always there. And just posting a blue heart, whether it was just to say hello or even to say goodnight, you know, whatever it might be. Slides the tea over, thank you. Thank you, Glow. I have thankfully I have this Thanksgiving to I have this Thanksgiving to recover as well, so I'll be all right. Hawkeye, hey buddy. Losing Caideenah is a tough one. She was a unique person that I'm not sure how to process, but I consider myself lucky to know her as I did. Absolutely. And Hawkeye, I know that you and Caideenah got along very well as well in the last couple of months. She was just such a big proponent of connecting with people, especially those who maintain a lot of their friendships online, as I do. And I know that she was a great friend of yours as well. Splenninja, it was the concept of squid people with water guns filled with ink that everyone likes. It's okay to like it. It's okay to have fun, right? Alana, you're right, Opti. She'll be watching Universe. Play games. Still part of the community. Still hanging around. It's like the blue heart. It feels like I just saw Kadina yesterday's stream or something recently, but she's in a lovely place full of birds and sunshines and trees. Yes, and trees. Also, heck yeah, we raise our splatter shots and fight it on her! As I'm sure she would want that, Alana. For sure. Zombies, you're right. She was the first to lead so many raids, right? Like, she was always, if we were raiding somebody, no matter who it was, no matter the streamer, she was always there popping in with a blue heart, making sure the raid was known. That's right. I will try a song from Sky. Sure, Chris. That'd be great. Also, I might join... I said I might join Sky, but I probably won't stay too long because I have homework to do. Oh, you have homework before Thanksgiving? Dang it, anyway. That's okay. Please, please, take care of your homework. Yes. She has many duck friends now, and they will enjoy her company. Absolutely. More ducks than she can ever imagine, I'm sure. I'm going to tell my friends I love them. I never really knew her much as more than a fellow chat person, but she sounded like a lovely human. Remember to take care of yourselves this hard time. Yes, exactly, sour cream. And our question, could you post your Discord server in the chat? The one in the description is not working. Sure, no problem. Hello, El Pepe. Sorry, stream is a little somber, but we lost a friend today. I think I just need a new link. All right, here we go. Try that, Aaron. That should work. Zombies, I'd see her with that little blue heart signaling a wealth of positivity coming. She was always something that made me smile. Yes. She was always the first one to lead the raids. And you knew as soon as you saw the blue hearts, you're like, aha, there it is. You have 2 different homeworks last night, and I was going over stuff, so I needed a comp stream. Sure. Get through some stuff. I got you. No worries, anyway. I'm be thankful to everyone, and hold y'all close this evening, because you never know. I mean, that's essentially what we've had here, Alana, for sure. And it's not anything morbid or, you know, sad. It's true in a lot of senses, because life is like that. Cardboard just popped in saying my condolences. Thank you, Cardboard. I appreciate that, and I know Kadina does too. Oh, Virginie, it's okay. I'm balling help. Sob has a new meeting today. It's okay. Thank you all. Thank you all for even if you didn't know her, you know, by a large means. Thank you all for coming to support me, who knew her pretty well, and various other people who've known her in different extents here as well. I don't think it's something that we would do all the time, but you would hope that these kind of things don't happen all the time, as they don't. Right? So it's one of those, it's a situation where we kind of take the opportunity to do so. And everybody's individual life is so important. I will be the first to admit that I've had a really, really hard time lately, in this last year especially, um, with death being such a common thing. Coming from the US, especially in our country right now, um, there's so much tragedy that's happening, and it's horrific to think that life can just end that quickly. And uh, I don't mean to be sad or morbid, but I just thank you all for being here to help me create a special moment for Kadina, who is a very good friend to me, and somebody who I don't want their passing to just fly by like nobody paid attention to it, right? I want her to be remembered pretty well. So at the end of this, we'll do a we'll put a candle at the end of the forest for her. And if you guys would like to do that, you're more than welcome to. Zombies, don't think of it as a loss. We did not lose a friend. I just scouted ahead across the Rainbow Bridge. Make sure everyone will be okay when the time comes. A raid for the future, might say. That's a really nice way of putting it, Zombies. Thank you, buddy. Split Ninja. I missed a couple messages here. Did I miss a couple? I can't tell. Sorry, guys. So many things can happen suddenly, and once they're gone, all you can think about is the things you wish you said you've done. Yes, right. That's exactly what I wanna. Varen, when we were on lockdown, I remember her looking for the positive. Yeah, like saying how the Earth was healing. Yeah, that is so Kadina. That is like so her. You know, in all of the difficulties of COVID, she definitely saw like all of the things that were being done on the Earth itself. Right, less people traveling, the Earth kind of healing itself in a way, right? She would always notice those kinds of things. Dan Bum, go be with the ones you love. Hold them close. It doesn't last forever. This is a quote that just popped in my head. I think all of us will miss Kadina. Same, Dan Bum. Don't get me too emotional, as I was just crying last night for 2 hours straight. I can't help it. Sorry, AOA. I'm already on round 4. You guys, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I know... I know Kadina appreciates it. First time I saw her in your chat was after No Man's Sky stream, where Bob was trying to run part of the expedition with Jason. Zane and Beeblebum were trying to hunt him down, and we're both cracking up. Yes. I was, I think I might have visited Bob's, either Bob's or Jason's stream during that time, Loxley. And that was about the time that we, that we celebrated Jason's 150,000 subscribers. Where's my fan? It's getting too warm in this room. It's over here. All right, people. Oh, gosh. My drifting controller. Here we go. Kadina loved No Man's Sky. I remember when she'd be yelling at you to play it. Yes, I was honestly, Alana, I was thinking about playing No Man's Sky today, in honor of her. I first of all, I couldn't play Pokemon. I couldn't have been like, oh hey, look at this funny new glitchy, goofy, stupid Gen 9 game. By the way, I'm very excited to play that. I think it's going to be an absolute hoot. I love glitchy, like, silly games. So I'm very, very much looking forward to Pokemon Violet. But I didn't want to do Pokemon today. Doing a new game, and then also, you know, I was thinking about doing No Man's Sky as like in honor of Kadina. But I feel like I feel like Sky is a much better place to do that. Yeah. Yep. Even the bots are here to even the bots are here to help Kadina. She would laugh at that so hard. She would laugh at that so hard. Oh my gosh. Calligraphy. Hi, friend. Calligraphy doesn't... You guys may not know calligraphy super well. But she's one of the friends that I've met through Kadina. So, calligraphy, I hope you're doing okay today. And thank you for popping in stream and saying hi. I wanted to do something special for her. That was not No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky is a space game. I think this game is much more apropos for doing a memorial of sorts. So, calligraphy, I'm giving you a hug in whatever way, shape, and form I can right now. Going out to you. I know. I miss her too. It's hard to accept she's gone. It's hard to... It was hard... It was hard to write out the words, right? It's kind of disbelief at this point, but I'm glad that I had the opportunity to kind of do this on the day of, you know? I'm not sure if I would have been able to do it later on. Viren! See you, buddy. I'll splat with you soon, Viren. We'll be heading off to Zombies after the stream to go play some Splatoon with him. She was like a second mom to you, right? In a way, she was that for me too. Calligraphy. She always had things to help me out. Hey, Virginie. Where are you at? Oh, do you have the Yeti person? The Traveling Spirit isn't here yet, right? Is the Traveling Spirit here? No, you're just wearing the Traveling Spirit stuff. Thank you, friend. Hello, Caramel. Glow, is that you too? Hey, guys. Hello, people. Thank you. She made me laugh so much in Minecraft. It was the silliest thing, but she would always do that for us. Whether it was, she was always doing silly things. And you know what's funny is that she somehow, in a game that doesn't have that, she somehow continued that in No Man's Sky as well. She was always cackling and doing silly things in Minecraft to make us die and take damage and stuff like that. She was a gremlin. She was a gremlin on every level in Minecraft. It was always so much fun. Yeah, she was the one who started the joke with me organizing the chest inventories. Oh no, did you guys assemble the inventories in like special ways? That's great. I don't think I got to play as much Minecraft with her to do that, but I could totally see her doing that. Absolutely. Yeah, and she did that in No Man's Sky too with Jason and Bob and everybody. It was so great. Hey, Zombie B. Hi, friend. Hey, Aaron, friend. Hello. I'm okay. I'm all right. And thank you, Carmel. I'm doing okay. I've had a little bit of time to process this, so I'm feeling right. It doesn't help that I'm sick. I tested negative for COVID, so it's not COVID. It's a really bad head cold with a stuffed up nose. That does not help me. But yes, I'm feeling all those things all at the same time. There are beets and dirt in this chest. We're not growing beets indoors. She would put dirt in the bottom and beets in the second row. This is not a flower box. This is a chest. It's not the same thing. That sounds absolutely like her. What is this? Oh my goodness. You would obsess over the messy chests. Now wait a minute. In alive. That's great. Traveling Spirit comes tomorrow. Yes, that's right. Aaron, I want to say she was like a second mom to everyone here. Made her day so much better. I sent you a message Discord. I'm just going to go. Everyone, my DMs are open. Just check up with me. We'll do, Aaron. Thank you, buddy. And thank you for your messages today, too. I'll send you a message on Discord just to check in. Sorry, the rando was a friend of mine. It's okay. It's all right, Glow. Appreciate having friends around. Anyway, to be honest, we never really know what's happening to a person online, but I always remember her popping in stream saying, "Good night. Hope you have a lovely day." Yes. Even if she was having a really hard day, she would always try and pop in and say those kind of things. Banu, hello, friend. I'm able to pop in for a bit. Hope everyone in my stream is doing well. I also hope Kadina and family are doing all right, too. I have to go, but I hope the stream is beautiful as her. Aha! That's a great way of putting it. Thank you, Banu. I hope you have a good night, too. And a good Thanksgiving as well. I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow. So, Thanksgiving. Happy to you, buddy. Have a good holiday. Kadina would get a kick out of you trying to play No Man's Sky, I assure you. I always miss her, and she helped me so much. I'm not sure I will ever understand how much. That's fair, Hawkeye. And trust me, I will definitely I definitely want to play No Man's Sky at some point. It ranks up there with Star Citizen as far as like my favorite space games are concerned. So I'll definitely be playing some No Man's Sky. I heard that it got changed like crazy, so that'll be kind of an exciting thing to try. She had been the most active person in my old streams. Yeah, Dan Bomb, she was always out there, being part of your streams and other small creators I knew as well, for sure. She gives us such positive news and such. Yes, all the time. She was always looking on the positive side. She would always send me like these really, really, really long essays. Like I kid you not, just like paragraph and paragraph and paragraph of long explanations of the different things that were going on in her life, the different difficulties she was having. But oftentimes she would share the little bright spots that would poke out at her. Even if the best part of her day was simply looking outside and seeing a cardinal land on the tree, just a bird. To her, that was what gave her strength a lot of times, these little things. And it kind of reminds me of the night sky as well. A lot of times life can be sometimes dark, and sometimes the only positives are the little pinpoints of light up there, but sometimes those are the prettiest things to us, and those are the things that help us the most. So, kind of like this thumbnail, kind of like the sky here in Sky. I know that she's part of that constellation now. She is truly part of that friend constellation, and I know she'll always be around. She'll always be hanging out with us, at least in spirit, and around chat, in her own way. In her own way. All right. Would you guys like to do some dailies and some candles real quick? And then we'll go at the end. We'll go off to the forest and do that too. Tyler Thunder, hello, welcome. Thank you for subbing. I'm sorry you came in on such a somber day. We're honoring a friend of ours who recently just passed away, so it is kind of a low key day here. But thank you for coming along today. And if you play Sky, let me know, and I can try my best to get you added. She'll be watching us as we goof off and do chaos. Yes, as we always do. I think Sky must have been one of her favorite games because she always appreciated all the shenanigans you guys did. I will say that recently too, Sky was definitely one of the games that made me laugh the most. I know you guys have been part of the shenanigans and just some of the silly chaos that can happen here, and I know that she always enjoyed listening to it. Granted, it was me laughing over stream voice, but she could engage with you guys hanging out too. That is a really cute emote. Is that part of the Aurora stuff? I think the Aurora emotes are some of my favorite across all the seasons this year. I mean, this guy's changed a ton. I had to start a new save, but I'm sure she's shooting Bob and Jason endlessly. Yes, in her own way. All right, people, we're going to Golden Wasteland. It's the skipping emote. That's adorable. All right. Excuse me as I Man, that is not cute whatsoever. Sorry. Generally, I like to mute stream and not do that on stream, but can't really help it. Bless you. I had to blow my nose. Sorry, Janj. I am not feeling great, but I tested negative for COVID, so it's not that. It's just a really bad head cold. All right, let's take a look at what we got today for Sky. Okay, this looks pretty easy today. It's not bad, it's just bad. That's right. I'm probably going to join y'all, send happy vibes for a bit, and then go off. Okay, no problemo. I'm probably only going to... What time is it? 10:30? Yes, I will probably only stream long enough to just do dailies and maybe the candles real quick. Like I said, I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving Day. But I will, we'll see. My schedule is going to be kind of up and around in these next few days. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for Thanksgiving Day, especially because I'm sick. But I will be trying to do some stream if I can, hopefully over the weekend, depending on timing of things. So I'll keep you guys updated as best I can via the various social medias. Cody Yam, hey buddy. I rewind to the beginning and I'm sorry for the loss. Losing a dear friend at this hour. Right before the holidays too. Yes. Thank you, Cody. It was very unexpected. But I know that she wouldn't want us to be sad for a moment. That's just how she was. She was always looking at the bright side of things. Albeit she wouldn't want us to be sad, but thank you for your kind words too. Make sure to drink plenty of tea and honey. Speaking of which, I should probably go get a cup of tea myself. That sounds excellent. I need to get some new tea. Maybe I could get some recommendations from you guys. Is AOA here? Hi, AOA. Hello, small friend. Hannah, I must head out now, but I hope everyone is alright coming to terms with her passing. May she rest in peace, and I hope you all have the best their night can be. Good night, friends. Good night, Hannah. Thank you for saying hello and joining us tonight in this. I appreciate it a lot. Is there a reason that... Are the seasonal candles not showing up for me? Was I looking at the wrong space? Weird. Hi guys. They are around. Am I just not seeing them? Oh no, I'm at the wrong space. They're up here. They're in a different area. Me, Matt, and Glow. Chris, keeping the white outfit in her honor. Oh, that's really nice of you guys. Thank y'all. Tyler, sad that Kadina passed. I heard about her passing through some No Man's Sky YouTubers. I found out about her today, and I wish I got to talk with her before she passed. Kadina was a great person, absolutely. Tyler, I didn't realize that you knew her through No Man's Sky and whatnot. But thank you, of course, for coming to my chat. Tyler, if you've been a part of Jason's community for any amount of time, I was actually the person who Kadina reached out to make that 150,000 subscriber congratulations video for Jason. I had not even heard of Jason up until that point, but Kadina really appreciated him so much. She wanted to do something special, and she knew I had some editing abilities. So I've known Kadina for years. I knew her at least 5 years ago when I started streaming. So I've been friends with Kadina for a very long time. But that's how I really got introduced to Jason Plays community and various other people in the No Man's Sky community. So thank you, of course, Tyler, for coming to my chat tonight and giving her a little message in honor as well. I appreciate that personally, as I'm sure she does as well. So thank you. Pang, hello. I know I haven't been around a lot lately, but I just want to pop in and say I hope you're doing all right. Hey, Pang. Thank you, buddy. I have been. it's been very hard. I have not had the best last few months, to be honest. And of course tonight, losing Kadina, it's really strange. You know, we lose family members in our life from time to time, but it's kind of weird. It's very strange losing somebody who you know, a community member, a person online, right? And like I said, I've known Kadina for a really long time, so I have lost a very close friend. But Peng, thank you. Thank you for checking up on me tonight and, of course, sending a message here. I'm okay. I've had some time to process it, so I'm feeling all right. But for a lot of people who Kadina was very close to, I know it's kind of hard. So we're doing okay, and I think Sky is a great game to kind of celebrate her life and do something special for her. So thank you, Peng. It's good to see you too, and I hope you're doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. Shabirb, I recommend Rubius Blend. Orange spice, lemon, and matcha, but for congestion, chamomile or peppermint will do really nicely. Is there a certain brand of tea that you like, Shabirb? Outside of just like the raw ingredients? What is going on with this candle? Alright. I shared the stream to some people. Do you know how they got... Do you know what they got diagnosed with? I know most of the details, Chara. For her own privacy, I don't really want to share too much about it. But just to say that it was something that was a systemic thing. So a long-term health complication that she was dealing with for a long time that unfortunately, I think combined with a fever and combined with a couple of other things just made it dive and spike in a way that she wasn't able to recover from. So I don't know how much needs to be shared about that, but that's I think that's a good way of describing it. I don't want to go into too much detail on it, but unfortunately it was too much for her. Tyler, I heard about Jason Place for a while and watched his vids sometimes. Have not really talked with him, haven't interacted with his community too much. Okay. I know about Bob and Beeblebum and some of the other No Man's Sky creators that I knew through Jason. So I'm a big part of the No Man's Sky community, though it's been in the for many years now. Yeah, there's a lot of great people around, and there are also No Man's Sky is kind of a really unique niche. It's underrated per se because there's a lot of people who are always willing to reach out and help others, and that is really a perfect description of who Kadina was as a person as well, right? No Man's Sky requires a lot of assistance because it's an open world space exploration game, if you guys haven't heard of it. And so given that, like exploring space, for example, not an easy task, and there's so many things that you have to understand. It's very hard to start that game as a beginner. And so No Man's Sky just naturally creates an environment where an experienced person can come along and help somebody who's new to the game. And I think that really spoke to who Kadina was. That's what she enjoyed doing most. And this game that we're playing tonight, Sky, is kind of like that as well. Sky can be a very nondescript. It's not always clear sometimes. It doesn't give you straightforward directions on how to navigate it. So having a veteran, having somebody who's done it and who's experienced it to help guide you along is so helpful. No Man's Sky and Sky, this game, are very similar in that way. And I know that while Kadina didn't play this game at all, I know she appreciated the elements of it. She always enjoyed hanging out in these kind of streams. And for No Man's Sky as well. Tyler, I've only streamed No Man's Sky once or twice. I've only played it a couple times, and a couple of those times were with Kadina specifically. So I very much like the game. I'll probably be playing it next year, because I also like Star Citizen, another space game. But in that sense, Kadina was always pushing for me to play it. she was always wanting me to try these games that she had played. Shabirb, since I'm in Texas, I use HEB brand. I know you all don't have HEB, so Big Low is another brand that you could possibly get your hands on. Yeah, Big Low is one that I know about. That's a very common one. Splenninja, by that age, a fever can be a tipping point. I guess it just puts it into perspective then. Yes, kind of, Splenninja. It was more so the fever was caused by an infection that was already really deeply set. So the infection was something outside of the case, and the fever was the body's response to that infection. So it was less about the fever, it was more about the infection itself that happened, that she wasn't able to recover from. What did Chris suggest? Sorry, I missed it. Trying to play music? Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Chris. I'm trying to relive a spirit memory here. Not working. I always snag new players and help them in this game. Exactly, Glow. Exactly. I don't know if there's any other memories I was supposed to relive, but... Oh, yes. I love my game capture. Can't handle the sound. Did you guys hear that? Is that the startle sound? What sound effect was that? That was perfectly timed with the spirit as well. Hey, wait, was that you? Glow, what are you doing? Hey, hey, hey! Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I see what that is. ECB? Do we all get flowers? Thank you guys for the flowers that I so desperately tried to put in my thumbnail. Yes. Red light enchantment area or arc, then bonfire visit. I'll do the enchantment area. Yeah, enchantment area. Or arc. It doesn't really matter. Hope. I just started playing Sky like half an hour ago. I don't know what I'm doing. Hope. I know it's kind of a confusing game. I don't know if I can reach you right now where you are, but if you're stuck at a certain part, you basically just have to go through the arches one by one. So whatever arch is available from left to right, go ahead and do that. Now I feel like honoring her with something. Oh, in Genshin via the teapot, like a little memorial in the teapot area. Oh, Cody, that would be really cool. No, no pressure, no obligation. But if you'd like to, let me know. Let me know what you end up doing. I'm sure she would love that. Hobringer, hello. Hope everyone is high spirits tonight. We're as best we can. Hope, as best we can. We're honoring. I don't know if you remember Kadina, one of our chat members. Unfortunately, I got news that she passed away today, so we're kind of doing something. We're doing something to honor her. Gaming helps a lot of people. Gaming is incredibly special in that area. Exactly, Tyler. That's honestly that's a big reason of why I've streamed it. Is being able to stream it and being able to, you know, be in touch with people in that way is something really unique. And sometimes that's what people really, that's their first go-to as places for healing, as it's been for me in a lot of cases too. Hey Jess, sorry I'm late, it's okay. A legendary friend out. I didn't know her personal. Oh, what the heck? Who did that? Alright. Bing! Sorry guys. I didn't know her personally, but it's my hope that she was resting with Father in peace. Absolutely. Thank you, Jess. I know that I know that, Jess, you've been around for a good bit. You know her family fairly decently. Calligraphy. I'm gonna build her a large memorial statue in Minecraft in a world of mine. That would be a lot of fun. That would be great. Oh no, who got bopped? Everyone okay? No. Who got hit? Java, are you playing with fire? Alright, we don't need those. We don't need those. We don't need those candles. We don't need those candles. Gosh dang it. Shaburb, I'm gonna head off now. Good night, everyone. Have sweet dreams. Rest in peace, Kadina. Incredibly kind and beautiful soul that will live forever in such memories. Thank you, Shaburb. I know that she will. Guys, is the enchantment red light at the very, very, very end? Is that where it is? Or oh, is it the crab somewhere different? I have a toxic, mean family, sadly, so I always look forward to gaming when I'm down because it's kind of a second family that helps you out in that sense, Tyler. Absolutely. In situations like that, gaming can introduce you to people who do become kind of your second friend group, who can help you through things. Red light is at the arc at the very end. Do I have to go somewhere different? Fia? 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 Yeah? I hate the noises that the krill make because I'm just in the background playing Genshin. I get everything done and I forget to do this. Suddenly, like, horror sound effect. You're like, oh no. From the boat in the first area. Chris, you guys okay? Hey, Merge. Sorry, friend. I just got word about it today. I've known her for quite a long time. And so we wanted to do something special for her today. Hey, Finn. I have a hard time remembering names, but yes, she was always really kind in chat. Kind, whether to people who came by very regularly or even just to random strangers. Shipwreck, by the way, for red light. Okay. I won't go over that way. Blocko. The Kriller's coming. Someone get in the chair. Get him. This whole finding spirits thing is very confusing and difficult. Hope, do you know about the Discord server? The Discord guide? If so, I can refer you to it. It's a really, really helpful Discord. And we need to wait for this curl to go by. I rarely use Discord anymore unless it's close friends, but that would be helpful. So the guide that's on this Discord, bonfire's back there. Bonfire. Do we need to visit the bonfire today? Do we? Oh. Weird. I think the guide... Oh. Yeah, it did. That's weird. Okay. It's a daily. It is, you're right. I was going based off of the the Discord guide, and they put the candle bundles before the last daily on there, which is kind of weird. It's not typical. That's okay. You guys all right? I hear Krill being alerted. Whoosh. All right. Hi, Angel. Yes. I just got word today. So, we want to do something special for her. Yeah. It was really sudden. It was I knew that she was going through some things health-wise in the background. And you might recall that there were messages from her in chat saying, like, you know, she isn't feeling too great tonight. She just needs to lurk and hang out in the background and chat. Those were the kinds of days and weeks that she wasn't doing great. And unfortunately, things just got to the worst this weekend, and she passed earlier today. So I wanted to do something for her in this case, because I've known her for a really long time, and she means a lot to me too. And Angel, I know she reached out to you quite a lot with things. I don't know if I want to do this right now, guys. I think on any other day this would be fine, but I'm just gonna go to the red light. I don't want to mess with the tree in the middle. Too many krill here. So this was kind of a space that I wanted to share, not just for me, but also for people to chat and for people to remember her as well. I've spoken to her privately, and she shared with me, I didn't know she was hurting. I feel bad. I've been so caught up. It's okay. I don't know if you got details of it, Angel. She was okay. She was okay mentally. Like I was saying with people earlier, the stories that I could tell you of the countless times that I was having a bad day or she was having a bad day, I'm awestruck at the positivity that she would have in any situation. It was incredible. She could be going through the worst thing ever, but somehow it was just she always had something right there in her mind about, like, seeing the birds outside of her window, feeling the sunlight and breathing in the nature air from the outside. Like, just those little things all meant so much to her, and she was brimming with this all the time. So needless to say, it's really hard, and of course tragic that she's passed, but I know I can rest assured, and I know we can rest assured that in her passing, it wasn't really a matter of her mental health degrading or, you know, bottoming out. It really, I know a little bit more of the details, it was more of a physical health thing. Her physical health got to the point where it kind of ramped up and got out of control, unfortunately. So she ended up in the hospital with a really bad infection, and that infection took off and wasn't controlled. So it's really hard, to know that she had to experience that, but I am relieved. I'm relieved that every interaction that I've had with her in the past couple months and stuff has always been so, I've checked on her a couple times, and in the times that I can, sometimes it's barely a message, sometimes it's hardly a message at all, but in those times she would always reply and reach out and say, hey, thanks, and I know that she recalled saying that the people that she knows from online were some of her best friends and some of the best people that she knew. And so, Angel, I'm sure that you and many, many, many other people would be included on that list. Regardless of how many times, I just want to say, regardless of how many times y'all have interacted with her, I know that she remembers each and every person just because that's who she is, right? So even if it's just a hello or a message in chat, on the days where she could barely type, I know that she appreciated those things. Thank you, Angel. Helped give you advice on many different things, right? And yes, I'm glad she's not hurting anymore either in that regard. She always called you darling. Made you feel like family. Yes, absolutely. She had that way of endearment that I think made a personal connection with a lot of people, myself included. She would always bongo heart when she could, yes. Always put that in chat. I think it's possible we will all re-meet everyone who passed one day, yes. And I think that'll be such a great thing. I'm sure that Kadina will bop me over the head. She'll bonk me over the head for some silly reason. That's just who she was. Always being so silly. I'll give her the biggest, longest hugs when I get there. Yes. Me too, calligraphy. Me too. Oh. And yes, sorry for the sniffles. I am slightly sick. Not COVID positive. I tested negative, but still dealing with some Chris and I are coming back. Oh no, the server split got you guys. Okay. Thank you, Glow, for keeping up with Chris and people. Merge, she was just part of these streams. She was always just so nice, and I wish I had told her goodbye. It's okay, Merge. I know for a lot of us, especially me, as the streamer, I also get caught up in a lot of things too. I don't always get to say goodbye, but I know that everybody who said hello in whatever way. I thought the sniffles were because you were sad. No, it's because I'm not feeling great. In fact, can I do this? Oh yeah, I hate blowing my nose on stream, so. It is very not attractive at all. Chew. Gloucester. Bless you. Yes. I apologize for any spelling errors or silence. I'm starting to choke up, but no, it's okay, calligraphy. Everybody has to grieve in their own way, so it's perfectly all right. I have my own time too. Hey, Marie-chan. A message I saw on Discord. I didn't really know her, but she was a great member, absolutely. And thank you, Amari. I'm working on my special. I'm gonna have to name a goddess after her. Oh, cool. Please do, Andrina. I'm sure she would love that. Hawkeye, I would always check on her just to make sure she was having a good day. It was the least I could do for especially everything that she did for me on that side. Yes. Just grab a towel. Yes. Salty, hello. I'm not an active member of your community, but I'm extremely sorry to hear this. Much love to her and her family. Rest in peace. Thank you, Salty. It's okay. Active or not, I appreciate your words, and I'm sure she appreciates them too. So, thank you, Salty, and hope you have a good Thanksgiving as well. Thanks for popping in here tonight. All right. The trash bin has germs. What? Who? Time to pull out the Lysol. All right, thank you guys. All right. But yes. That would be good. Alrighty. I think I've shared most of the memories that I've had with her. I know not everybody got to interact with her in the same level that I did, but outside of all the stories that I've shared, I can definitely say there's been countless times when she's always come in to chat and always just been a positive light, in that way. Angel, thank you all for being such good people. You have the best energy, and I appreciate each of you. Thank you, Matt, for always carrying this community. It is what it is because of you. Angel, I dare say it's because of all of you too. My community and my chat would not be the same with all y'all. So thank you guys for being so attuned to each other. That's the biggest thing. You all know. You all have a sense sometimes when people aren't having a good day, or when you just need to put a blue heart. You guys know that feeling, and I've seen it so many times. So thank y'all. This may be a bit silly, but there is a card in Magic the Gathering named Kadina. Really? I'm going to try and build a deck in remembrance of her. It's not much, but it's the least I can do to remember. That's so cool. I've never... Blanca, could you... I don't know if there's... Maybe I can look it up later. I'll look up the Magic card, Kadina. I don't know if... I never really got a... I never really got the answer on where her name came from in that sense, so... Maybe I should look that up. That'd be really cool. I can't type correctly right now because the message just doesn't feel right to me, and I don't want to, and I just want to refuse it. It's okay, Amari. Like I was saying to people earlier, I understand that to remember somebody, you want to conjure up the most poetic, the most joyful and eloquent message that you can, but sometimes words can't exactly encapsulate what you're trying to express. So I understand, Amari. Just the fact that you guys are here right now in this chat and hanging out with us is expression on its own that I know she would appreciate in that way. Salty, is there any art or references of her or her character? I'd like to make an art piece for her if I'm able. Salty, that'd be really cool. Are you in the Discord by chance, Salty? I will share her profile picture from... I'll share her profile picture from her Twitter. That's the one that I know of the most. You are not. No. Okay. Then let me do this instead. Let me find her. I'm gonna send you her profile. All right. Do you have Twitter? Or can you access Twitter? Let me get this. Okay. The name is spelled Caideenah, but it's pronounced the same. I remember the first time I saw the card, I instantly thought of her. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to be heading out to back to Flota's now. Originally just supposed to be a check-in if you were streaming, but obvious reasons I decided to stay longer, but see you all. Thanks, Split Ninja. Thank you for saying hello, and tell Flota congratulations on 4-year anniversary, I think. 4-year stream anniversary, I believe. Congrats to her. Hi, Finn. Hello, in-game. Good morning. You always said her name with so much joy. Yes. That was Kadina. Why won't it let me hug? I'm just gonna stand awkwardly on the side. Like, I don't know if it's the drift in my controller. I think it's the drift in my controller. It's weird. There we go. Got it. Thank you, Finn. Here's Caideenah's Twitter. So that's her Twitter. That has the best profile picture I can imagine with her. All right. Is it a double? Is it a double shard? No. A double candle day? I don't know. I see the guide has 2 different locations. I don't know why that is. All right. It is a double candle day. Okay, well, perfect. Then let's do that. I'm gonna head to bed. Make sure you rest in peace. But this pit a lot of things on my mind. And my 11 p.m. ghost. Good night, Amari John. Take care. Have some good sleep. Hello, Andrina. Yeah, hugs are just not working today. I'm trying. My controller is drifting away. Dang it. I'm sorry, Andrina. I promise I'm trying to give you a hug. Maybe if I offer it to you, how about that? No, never mind. Okay. Hey, it works. There we go. Thank you, friend. My glow. The biggest, swingiest of hugs. One has to squeeze the small. Marley Mac, hello. I may not watch this stream often or know Caideenah, but I'm sure she was a wonderful person. It's hard to speak in moments like these, but hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Marley. I know your kind words are helpful not only to me and also to Caideenah, but for people here in chat too. So, thank you, Marley. We're doing something special for her, so appreciate you coming by and saying it too. All right, people. For the sake of time, let's get ourselves over to the vault, because I will have to start wrapping this up soon. Because I'm starting to feel it. Beep, 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 beep. Off the vault. We're going. All right. Double candle day. Double candle day. Ah. I love the ridiculous sound effects in this game. So silly. All right. Doop doop. Hey, look, we have enough people for this. We can do the door. Hugs! Thank you, Marley. Oh, boo. Farewell. Thank you for your warm wishes, bot. Calligraphy, I need to go too. As much as I feel a desire to stay, my heart hurts. I need to rest for a while. Please do calligraphy. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Thank you, calligraphy. Thank you for hanging out with us as long as you felt able to. And Angel as well. Thank y'all. Love you guys too. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your time here, and of course, spending it with Caideenah as well. Good night, calligraphy. Good night, Angel. Thank y'all for stopping by for a little bit. Send me a message. Let me know how you're doing. I'll be here. I'll be around. Just like Caideenah was around for us. My neck is twitching. Why? There's like a neck muscle that's just like... What is going on? Help! It's like the back of my neck. What is it doing? I don't know. Alrighty. And like I mentioned, after this we will we'll go play some Splatoon with the zombies. I probably won't join immediately, but I'll join when I can. All right. Maybe. I think my character just slipped. Bing, 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 bing. Dude, so many candles. It's almost like TGC knew that everybody would want to do this traveling spirit, so they said, "Hey, we'll introduce double candles today." Sure, why not? All right. Are there 3 cakes around here? Dang, there's 3 bundles in this place alone. Thank you all. I think eventually when I play No Man's Sky, I'll name a ship after Caideenah. Blanco, what was the spelling of that card? The Caideenah? K-A-D-E-N-A? Caideenah. Just because you put a heart doesn't mean you get to be in chat. Rude. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's a bot there. When TGC said Days of Giving, they really meant Days of Giving. And thank goodness they meant giving candles. What was the, oh gosh. What was that thing that, oh. You know what? I think it was, I can't remember if it was like a raid. I can't remember if it was a raid or a birthday or something. But there was an instance where I said, like, everybody put hearts in chat, and all of a sudden, like, the bots came through too. It's like, oh great, thanks. It should be a living ship. Is there such thing as a living ship? That sounds cool. Days of Giving last year is when my Switch broke. Oh, the Switch version broke. Yes. Right. Happy Thanksgiving. Here's a broken Switch. Kadina, the full name of the card being Slinking Sorcerer. That sounds very Kadina-like. I didn't think the bots could do that. I didn't think bots had a heart. I didn't think they had a soul. They don't. They just got lucky timing, I'm sure. Happenstance, as it were. Blocko, I've heard of, so I have a few people who I follow who do some MTG stuff. Do you play, when you play Magic, do you play with like the standard setup, or are you familiar with a cube setup? I've heard of a lot of the people that I follow on Twitter often talk about Magic and doing a cube setup. I don't know if that's like a different way of playing it, or if that's a popular way of playing it, but I just heard of it recently, and I was thinking about you and other people who I know play Magic. Because they are alive, and you can get highly customized. Oh, really? Cool. Are they like? Is this part of the new update, Hawkeye? I'm sure that I'll orient myself with all of the things that are involved in the new update once I get time to play. And who knows, they'll probably add a lot of stuff in the meantime as well. I play the format called Commander. Okay. Are those, so I'm assuming, is there something like standard cube format, Commander, and maybe others? Or how many standard formats are there? per se. I know this is kind of like off the beaten track, but I don't mind talking about it just because I need something to talk about. I need something to talk about, and not that I need to get my mind off of things, but in a way, I guess. Everybody, ow. Everybody does what they need to do, you know, for grieving. I actually got to play some Fortnite with Finn last night, and we won. We won our first game, and I said, you know what? We're just going to call it there. We won, and we're done. We're going to end on a high note, and we did, and it was great. That's all I needed to do. Kami, hello, friend. I cannot stay for long tonight, but I wanted to send love and hugs to everyone in light of the news. Thank you, Kami. I know that you probably knew about Caideenah, because she's been here for a good bit. She's been here since the Bald Gamer days, so she's been around. So thank you, Kami, for your kind words. I know that Caideenah would hear that too. So thank you. We're doing okay. I'm doing okay personally. In fact, I'll be joining zombies for some Splatoon after this stream. But I could not do Splatoon on my own stream. I wanted to do something in Sky. I think it was a little more appropriate, so thank you, Kami. Also, Zach Mando. Hey, Zach. Thanks for coming in. Oh, no. My nose. Why is my nose doing this? All right, time to ugly. I know it's not the best thing. It's not the best thing. Kind of slightly gross things. That's okay. My nose apologizes. Blocko, I've heard of cube formats, but I don't have a stable enough group of people to play with. That's fair. That's fair. Or people who are that involved who know about the different formats. Jess, it's okay. Welcome back, buddy. I have no idea the overall message of this novel that I'm reading, but it's there. It's available. What is this novel? Who do know? There's some chug splash at Matt. He beat the rest of the people for us. Yeah, we found ourselves in a good position, I think. Hawkeye, no, the living ships have been around for a while. It's just living ships are more vibrant and take longer to get. I don't really like them, but each ship is unique, so it fits. Just like Kadina. That's right. Okay, well, Hawkeye, I'll take a look. I'll take a look when I get to play. Oh. Man. Oh, Red Badge of Courage. Hey, I know that novel. Yeah, I had to read it for English class. Actually, I don't remember if I read it for English class. I think my siblings read it, but I don't remember it myself, actually, so I can't help you with it, unfortunately. Even though it's supposed to be like a very, 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 very standardized, like very common book that you read in school. As far as I understand, Cube is where you take a large group of random cards and essentially build decks on a game-to-a-game basis with them, as opposed to other formats where deck building is is more consistent, where you build a deck to use multiple times. Cube is just like one time in a square format, right? Don't think I read it either. Maybe it's a newer standardized book. I felt like it was an older book like that of To Kill a Mockingbird or something like that. But I can't. My memory is not the best, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Are we on our way up? Are we... Oh, no, it's the mantas, right? Oh, yeah, manta. Manta time. Our manta mounts. Come on, mantas. Rise high in the sky. There are no right or wrong when coming up with the overall message of this book. But the brain is dead. The brain is not working. The brain is toast. That's right, anyway. Why aren't we going up? Up, 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 and away. I think the music, like, skipped a couple chords. Skipped a couple measures. Oh, why did they put a thing here? They put a cake right where the mantis come over? You do realize we're all gonna get swept away. This is like low tide over here. Alright, it's fine. Thank you, Sky, for the candles. Alright. We're Badge of Courage. Haven't heard that name in years. That was an assigned book at my school back in the day. Back in my time. I've definitely heard of it. Where's my thing? Officially have 500 candles. Nice. Well, we have a really cool traveling spirit coming up, Finn, so that'll be nice. Trying somehow to do this without dodging. I wrote basically, everyone has fears, but that doesn't mean you can't just ignore it and run away from it. To make you a stronger person, but le brain hurts. It's okay, Yui. I think it's a good thing that you've made progress on it. That's the important part, at least for right now. As long as you have some time to complete it, it should be okay. All right, people. As a last thing for stream tonight. Last thing for stream, I'm gonna take everybody to the forest, and we'll go do a little candle thing in the forest for a little bit, and then we'll finish up with stream. Yes, sounds good. Dunk. I'm so ready for that traveling spirit. Me too, Marley. The Yeti's really cool. I like his outfits and his hat and stuff. Looking forward to it. All right, on we go. Oh wait, I want to do that. Oh wait, come back. Unmenmoto. It's about as much as I can easily remember from the book as well. Anyway, so I think you're doing okay there. Yes, from all of us who have read this by some means or some form, that's about right. All right. Generally, speaking of books, I'm going to book it to the end here, but I even guessed him too. That has me even more happy. Really? That's cool. I guess you could look at like previous traveling spirits and see like who's left in the rotation. But as far as I understand, this is the first time that the Yeti has been a traveling spirit too, right? So I think that makes it even more special. Oh, sorry, I just clipped half of you through the tree. It's alright. No traumatic brain injuries. As Banu likes to say, skull check, bonk bonk. Yeah, server's gonna be busted. Server won't know what to do with us. Tree shmee, we're okay. That's the way to look at it. How about a stone archway? Look at this, like a freaking procession. Man. Can you guys hear the music okay? Is it too low? Turn it up a little bit. I feel like the forest would be... I think the forest would be Kadina's favorite place. Stub my toe? Andrina, no. Hope your toe is okay. I don't like that door. It always messes me up. Thank you, Chara. Whoosh. The traveling spirit hint was that they learned to weave cloth, and his pants have cloth, so I automatically linked it to that. Ah, neat. I didn't realize that TGC gave out some like traveling spirit hints, but that's really cool that you guys are able to like kind of take a guess too. I'll grab this one, yeah, sure. Grandma starts in 12 minutes, by the way. I will let you guys, if you guys would like to backtrack and do grandmas, I'll let you do that, but unfortunately I can't stick around for grandmas. I have to keep moving. That's good that we timed it just about right. I don't have the rainbow spell. Do I have any spells? I think I might. I don't use my spells very often, so as you can see, I have hundreds. I do. There we go. Neat. Can we put a rainbow spell on if we get home? Yes. Or now. Oh, and the beanie caps too. Look at that. They always give out hints on the official Discord. It's always on a Monday because the traveling spirit of the week. Most hints are for fun though. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Can we hit this door without triggering the candle? Or is that not allowed? You had the cap spell? Thank you, Finn. Alright. Look at us. Bunch of Easter egg hats. And over this way. People dragging a bunch of people around. Sending you all through the wall. Oh my lord, it's a horde of people. Look at this. Hope, I have to go now, no problem. Hope, thank you for hanging out with us, and I hope you hope you had a good time in Sky. Thank you for popping into chat today on this kind of stream, and I hope you have a good night too. Thank you, Hope. You too. Have a good Thanksgiving, okay? We'll catch up with you later. Alright. Y'all are going all over the wall. We want in. Alright, I'm gonna take my snake of Sky Kids and navigate this. It's a long string of Sky Kids. We can burn down this tree with the power of 8 people. Perfect. Thank you, Peanut. Alright. Hi, Biax. How are you doing? We're doing a little memorial stream, I guess you would say, for Kadina. I just got the news today, so it's okay. I think this will be a great place. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the hugs. Oh, I'm not sitting. More hugs. I don't have JD, but I should grab him. Doot, doot, doot. I think one of my favorite things in this is messing around with the cutscene. I like putting myself on top of the It is I. Oh, colorful. Hugs for every friendo window. Thank you, colorful. Hope we're doing okay. This is one of the first places that I thought of for Caideenah, because Caideenah really loved nature, and she loved birds. Birds. And there's birds all over the place here, and there's trees. And I remember there was one time when I was having a really hard time, and she said, "Matt, you just need to go hug a tree." And I said, "What? What are you talking about?" She said, "Trust me, just go hug a tree." And I said, "Okay." And she was very in touch with nature. That's one of her favorite things. And so being under these clouds, being under these trees and birds. If you guys would like to, I'm going to put a candle down here at the end of the road. First, I'm going to go to the bathroom because I've drank too much water and I need to go. So I cannot stay. I'll be right back, and then we'll do our thing. So if you guys would like to put down a candle, you may. But this will be our final stop for tonight before we end stream. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Hi, Cora. Can I place a boat? Sure. Whatever you would like to place. And you know, I don't know if somebody triggered this, but now there's a little rainbow at the end of this. There's like a little rainbow at the end of the. This is perfect. Candle placed. Thank you, guys. Andrina, you placed it? Thank you. Crossing the rainbow bridge, as they say. Or in some cases, just being present. Alright. Do I have a spell for that? Let's see here. What am I looking for? Is it a boat? Is it a spell? Is it this guy? I'll definitely like the post once it goes public. Thank you, Marley. I've never done these before, so do I? How does one do? One of these guys. I would like a paper boat, but I don't know how to pass this boat. Doot 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 doot. My peanut. I should give you one. I have lots of boats. Oh, do I need to own a boat? Do I need to buy a boat? I guess I never bought a boat. I have 9 boats. Do I not have any boats? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you guys for posting your own boats at this point. As soon as I get a boat, I will definitely drop a boat in here. I don't see that I have one, I don't think. But again, I've never really done this before, so I don't know. What's this guy? That's just a plant, right? And I don't think... You got a memory candle. Is that this guy? Is that this guy? Let's see if that works. This guy. Let's see if this works. Nope. Of course my... It's not someone's birthday. Let's try this. You get to dance and stuff, right? I have no idea. Who do I want? Let me... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Pink. Alright, and then emote away. Alright, I will do that. I'll do that on my, I'll do that on handheld because my drifting controller is going to be not great. So, let me take this out real quick and then I'll do it on here on handheld and then you guys can see it in, of course, my Pro controller is still connected, so my thing is flipping out. Of course. All right, let's try this. Cannot start a recording here. What? I can't start a recording in the water? What? Where can I start a recording? Okay, there we go. Now it works. All right. You understand the pain of such drift? Yes. Cool. Can I label it? Yep. Okay. Dang it, it won't fit my last word. Oh well, I'll change it. Here we go. Alright. Bink, bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Let's see. Can I review my own thingy? There he is. There's me. Standing there goofily. Thanks, Caideenah. You can also say messages in the recording, but it's hard to do that in such a short time. Oh yeah, no way. Not with Switch as well. I'm gonna head to bed now. I'm really exhausted from a day and crying. Oh no. Virginie, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of stream, and again, my condolences. Resting in peace. Thank you, Virginie. Have a good sleep, okay? Have a great night, and thank you for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. I know I've said that. I know I've said a lot of those words a ton, but thank you guys really so much. Hello, Greg. Sorry to pass on your friend. It's okay. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for sharing this, man. Thank you, Finn. Go ahead and take care of dailies. We'll be ending stream. We'll be ending stream here, but this will always be now my spot for Kadina. Just hanging out. So thank you guys. We are gonna go raid zombies. We're gonna go play Splatoon with him. I will take a quick break before jumping into his stream, but that's who we're gonna go raid, and that's what we usually do on a Wednesday night. So thank you all for chilling tonight. Thank you all for this kind of special day. And I will leave you with something that I know Kadina always appreciated very much. I know she appreciated hanging out and listening to music. Can I DM after stream? Absolutely. Sure, Andrina, no problem. Alright. Thank you for stream. Block O, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you all for your support too. Alright, I'm gonna get Zombies link ready. I'm gonna get Zombies link ready, and we'll end on this note. Please rest up tonight. Will do. I'll feel better soon. I hope you guys do too. I know Kadina always appreciated music, or at least the music that I played. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the best stuff ever, but you know. One final bomb arrow. That's right. She loves the bomb arrows. Thank you, Blocko. I cannot sing very well, but we'll see how it goes. Hello, Amy. I don't quite remember your profile in particular, but good to have you back. She could feel it, that's right. She always liked the music from the heart. And there was a song. There was a particular phrase that she once liked to hear. We said it one night. We said it one night, and it carried through time. It carried through time. It was after quite a hard day, quite a hard day. It wasn't the best of times, oh, it wasn't the best of times, but she needed said good night. So we said good night. Good night, Kadina, friend. We said feel better soon. We said see you soon. We said good night. Good night, Kadina, friend. And on that particular day, she came back once and again. She said, thank you for being my friend. Listen to all those words as we said good night. Good night, Kadina, friend. Oh. And so one last time from the heart. We'll never stop saying good night. Good night, Kadina. Good night, Kadina, friend. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. When the time comes again. When the time comes again. We'll miss you. We'll miss you. Good night, Kadina, friend. Good night, everyone. Have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good rest. Take care of yourselves however you need to. I'm fine, I promise. I don't know when I'll see you guys for Thanksgiving or otherwise, because I got family stuff this weekend, but I'll be around. Marley, everybody, thank y'all for your time. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for the stream. Amazing memories. Thank you, Drawing. Alright, let's go hang with zombies. We'll go play some Splatoon. Good night, friends. Hey, Danny. Thank you. I'll catch you guys later, okay? Bye, y'all. Good night, people. I'm stalling? No, why would I ever do that? See you guys. Bye. Good night, friends. Take care. Thank y'all for your support. I know Kadina appreciated it too.